Hello everybody, welcome to the official replay cast of the 2025 Blood Bowl 3 World Championships play-in phase round 3 match between Padawan and SpaceKorben. As you can see, it is a necromantic mirror. Padawan is from Hungary and qualified through the MOL League, and SpaceKorben is from Parts Unknown and qualified through Chrome's Blood Bowl League. SpaceKorben has got a nice. He's got some colours there. He's got some nice customizations, but unfortunately, it still clashes with the default. Padawan very lamely just has the default stuff. Yuck. So we are going to have to go into red and blue. So Padawan won the toss, chose to receive. He's gone the 2 wolf build, but with a wrestle ghoul rather than a block ghoul, which is a bit unusual. And SpaceKorben's gone for the 1 wolf build, which I prefer, but there we go. There you go, Galenshaw, 100% guaranteed. Oh my god, he gets a stabby wraith. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Obviously, terrible anti-blitz defense from the blue Necros here, but not punished. It's obviously terrible because, you know, if there's a blitz here, he loses. Oh, here, he probably loses. Oh, fails to pick up. Whoa. This is really encouraging the other Necro to come for his balls, isn't it? Oh. Have they got pumpkins on their heads? Wait, that's all he did? Okay, right. They've got pumpkin helmets. Alright, I actually prefer the pumpkin helmets over my ones. He just did that punch, then ended the turn? I don't hate it. Because this is encouraging you to overcommit, isn't it? Though I think you should, this one should have assisted here, right? So he couldn't get blitzed by the wolf. Okay, and he shouldn't have blitzed from that angle. But, never mind. And you can obviously see why, because you would have ended up in contact or into a 1D, so yeah, not great. So the fleshy has said, "Hello, please blitz me." And he just frenzy traps. Not what I'd have done. You should, of course, made that 2 dice into 2 dice because you have frenzy. Not great. When I say not great, it's pretty terrible, isn't it? It's a 2D into an uphill. He could have just not done that. He could have just had a 2 into a 2. And you really should make those 2 into 2s. This seems a very collapsible front line here. I mean, you just pile in now, right? Just take all your 2Ds down the line. If you get this one, yeah. Lovely. Ah, foul appearance. Wait, you re-roll the foul appearance? And then 1 in 9? Oh dear. Oh, it's so we can get the hit on the ball. But he can't, because he can sidestep. Okay, so that was just bad, wasn't it? Again, no real thing to say except it's bad. This one could have punched there, then this one could have punched there, and then he could have blitzed, and he could just not re-roll that. He could just punch with the other one. So like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, people qualified, didn't they? So good for them for qualifying. But yeah. Actually quite glad that this is a replay and not a live one now. Because so far, the standard has not been great. Stab. Love going for the stab there. And yeah, he gets the bounce, the fleshy hit here. This is what you should do, right? 2D, and then you push into your fleshy, and then kill him. There we go. Yummy. Perfection. And he didn't regen, so absolute glorious, glorious wolf blitz there. Correct wolf blitz there. Oh, he didn't hit with his Wraith, and he won in 81's a blockless block. And now he's in a bit of a pickle. Yes, the private leagues were, some of them were like incredibly easy to qualify through. Yeah. Okay, he is getting 2 into 2 at least. He could have done that with just the Wraith, couldn't he? Removal. Rotto. He's in danger. A blockless block. This is looking real bad now, isn't it, for SpaceKorben? Down a fleshy and his wolf. He just hit the ball now, can't he, more or less? 3-3-2-2 to 1D. Like, honestly, everything's gone so badly, you might as well. Oh, he just threw here. Okay. Gets a full power. Now he can pick up on the Wraith. No, the wolf catches it. Never lucky. Uphills the wolf. Oh man. Gambles on getting the push into POW blitz, and it's a 2 into a 1. And his reroll's already gone, and it works perfectly, so therefore it was a great play. No notes. Yep. Yep, there we go. Well. Yep. He's got a dodge. He could have jumped, right? He could have done a dodge and a jump. Doesn't knock him over. Tragedy. Cheeky 1D POW. I mean, this was his opponent's offense, right? So, like, while it's bad because he's down the fleshy, it's not over. don't say it's over. He's got the 13 players compared to only 12. So he can absorb the fleshy in terms of players. He does need the wolf back with 2 chances. But he can just try and fight now and hopefully be in a decent spot for the second half. Full power. Stab. Safe moves last. Glorious stab. Can't really blame people for that, right? Because they're not used to having stab. I think it makes a big difference when you're used to having stab and when you're not used to having stab. Grim stuff for SpaceKorben. Stab first, nice. And then he might as well Wolf Blitz. Full power. I mean, if you are gonna Wolf Blitz anyway, so maybe you should have Wolf Blitzed first. If you could have like hit him up into a stab, that would have been better than if he didn't power. So I don't know. Right, 1 turn. He doesn't have the wolf, so he doesn't really have a 1 turn. He's got 2 ghouls. He could set up for a timeout. The 1 turn here is ridiculously hard, so I guess quick snap and timeout you can set up for. With block blows. He could have fouled there, right? Because he's got the extra player. Like, even though it's just a zombie, it's rubbish though, isn't it? But it gives you a chance to get lucky. It also gives you a chance to get unlucky. Yeah, it's probably a terrible foul. But I guess he could have tried. Oh! Oh no! What happened here? He just never moved this one. They were already on the pitch and he just never moved that. Wow. Wow. He's obviously been watching my my adversity training and decided to give it a go himself. KO. Oh my god, he's just doing the frenzy trap again. No way. I mean, he could be blitzing backwards, but I don't think he will be. Given the first half. Let's not write him off yet. Okay, now we can write him off. So what he could have done is this zombie or the fleshy could have stood there And then he could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then if he gets the push, he pushes him there. And then if he powered him, he'd still be based on there. So like I still wouldn't have done it, but at least you would have 2 into 2, right? Because you'd have 2 on the first hit, and then if you push him, you'd have the assist there for 2 on the second. Whereas this is, if you push him, he doesn't stand firm, right? And then you're 3, 4, 5, and he's 4, 5. So, and then he stands firm, so you're not stuck on a wraith. Not what I'd have done. So yeah, not great. Oh, he's noticed the zombie though. Oh, that's honestly that. So he might have been taking advantage of the auto stand firm. Maybe that's why he blitzed from the wrong angle in the first half. He scouted him, knew he had auto stand firm, so just didn't bother. Instant removal. Yep, the adversity zombie deciding to not go with in the end. Oh, I didn't. Oh, because it's part of the cage, I guess. But he should have still followed, shouldn't he? It's the fleshy. Now he doesn't have auto stand firm because he turns it off there. Into a oner, gets a full pow. But does turn it off again, so he doesn't get. So he gets to assist and doesn't get hit by his own wolf. Well, not what I'd have done. I can't believe he didn't stand firm on the second hit. Cast. Uh-oh. Regen works, but this is the problem with one wolf, right? If you're not careful with it, and you just play how SpaceKorben played this half, exposing your wolf, bites you in the buttocks. Whereas Padawan can expose his wolves because he's got 2, right? So if he loses one, he doesn't even care. Still got another one. So it does like let you play a lot more rowdy having 2. So I do think for like, you know, NAF style, if you're trying to win a tabletop tournament, 2 wolves is better because you're more likely to just high roll somebody and win. I think for this kind of thing where, you know, you don't want to lose, I think having 1 wolf and trying to play better is better. If you have 1 wolf, you get a 2nd ghoul and you get a 13th player. Ghouls are really good, right? Ghouls are essentially better than werewolves. They've got dodge. So that's really good, isn't it? Having dodge is really good, and it gets you a wrestler as well. So I mean, he for some reason he's got the ball on the wrestler and not the blocker. But having a wrestle is really good. Yes, he is going to get instantly 2 dice here. Which isn't great. Oh, there's a double skull. Surveillance alerted. It is literally instant, isn't it? This one. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 2 dice. But instead, he goes 1, 2, 3, 1 dice. Skulls. Full pals. Never in doubt. Flip me. SpaceKorben, the first thing you should be doing, yes, is standing him up and moving him over. Even though it's like largely irrelevant, still be the first thing you do. Goes for the scatter. Okay. Does the dodge. Does a 1D. Skull into a pow. Exactly the same dice rolls. Dodges off. Fails the pickup. Diced. Out of rerolls. I've re-rolled the pickup. So 1 in 9 the pickup. Fails the Wraith catch. Never lucky. Fleshy down. And now, I mean, now it looks horrific for SpaceKorben, doesn't it? Absolutely horrific. Mega unlucky, yeah, Captain Note. Full pow. Into a KO. Oh, I mean, to be fair, SpaceKorben has been pretty diced here, hasn't he? That's ridiculous. I think even Diomed would be struggling with these dice, but you know, the positioning would have been different. It's fair to say. Well, this is a dicing. It's definitely a dicing. Picks up the ball. And now he can foul the ghoulies and kind of kick him in the ghoulies. And he can't even reach anyway. I don't know why I wanted to foul him. You can foul. Oh, he doesn't need foul. You can bracket him. Yep. Oof. Just ended the turn. I mean, he could have rolled something, couldn't he? But fair enough. Oh my god. Oh dear. I mean, yeah. And this is one of the good things about the wolf build, right? Once you get ahead like this, you get further and further ahead because your opponent can't stop you making the 2Ds. Whereas if you've got one wolf, you get in this spot less and you can't push the advantage as much. But there we go. Massacre. So, yep. I mean, really rough match for SpaceKorben, like obvious dicing, but yeah, you know, he can come back and do better next year. He can certainly play better next year, even if he can't get better dice than that. But Padawan makes it to the group stage, so there you go. Congrats to him. Commiserations, SpaceKorben. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.